Oh my goodness. I know you can hear me now. I am so sorry. Let me see if I can add our Facebook back. I'm not sure. I'll have to do it like this. Thank you so much for your patience. My computer does that every now and then. I don't know why. Let me just go to our mediums page so I can go live there too. Um, so I hope everybody else is doing well tonight. Little technical difficulties. No biggie. I can get this. Streaming software. I just have to copy and paste like the server URL and stuff. Just give me a second and then I'll be live on Facebook too on the mediums page. And I couldn't get Discord to work either, but that might have been why, because I was having issues there too. And here I have to put. There we go. I think. Hold on. Save changes. I'm so sorry, guys. Bear with me. It should be getting ready to go live on Facebook. Hi, Michelle. Hi, Ashley. How are you? I know you can hear me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thanks for being so patient, guys. I don't know what that was. It happens every now and then, and I still can't seem to get it to go live on the Mediums group. Hold on. I just added. Hold on. Let me do it again. Server URL. I will be with you guys in a minute. There's just some people that only watch like on the Facebook, so I tried to make sure paste and then the stream key. Thanks for being patient. And if you're new here, this is not normal. I had it all set up. I don't know. I just had a glitch with the sound for some reason. Maybe there's just somebody that needed to. For some reason, the Facebook is not working. I did post details. Yeah, it's not letting me. Huh. So I'm sorry about that, guys. It is not letting me go live over on the Mediums group for some reason. Maybe I have to change. Hold on. Let me see if I change my profile. Maybe it'll let me do it that way. Hold on. I don't need to see the page. Then let's see. It had me going live when I didn't have sound. Ain't that the way it always is? Okay, go live. Start up. Set up live video. Streaming software. You guys know how to do this? It's pretty cool that you're able to like stream from different platforms. It's kind of crazy. Modern technology amazes me. Like this was the stuff we used to think of on the Jetsons when we were kids. You know, that you'd be able to video conference and stuff. I love that I'm able to reach all over the world. I think that's really cool. Okay, this is the last time I'm going to try. If it doesn't go through this time, we're not going to be able to do it. here. And I'm probably going to have a ton. I just put join us. I'm just trying to get it to work, guys. Okay. Last time, I think maybe they're live. No, they're still not live. I don't know what is happening. Huh. Okay, anyway. Shay, so nice to see you. How are you doing, honey? Hi, Donna. Oh, see, now you guys are over on Facebook, so I'm not sure. So something, oh, are you on Mama Cole's page? Anyway, whoever's here is supposed to be here. If you see me, that's exactly where we need you. Hi, Melanie. Nice to see you. Hi, Michelle. So glad to see you guys here tonight. How's everybody doing? What a day. My day started off, I got to see my grandson this morning, my youngest grandson. He's a year old, and boy, is he a pistol. But it was so fun. It was a great way to start off the day. If you don't know me, my name's Mama Cole, Cheryl, and I'm a psychic medium. I'm also a divinator, a remote viewer, spiritual coach, guide. I can help you access your past lives, all kinds of stuff, Akashic records. If you don't know what any of that is, that's cool. I can help you discover yourself and your spiritual path. Tonight, I've got my stage going. Hi, Elaine. Welcome, welcome. And what's really funny is I realized tonight, like today has been a pretty, I don't know, this week has been pretty heavy. I think it's been heavy for a lot of us. The news, all kinds of stuff. I really try to stay away from the news, but for some reason things were popping up. I kept reading it. And the more I would read, the heavier it would get. And I decided tonight to go back. Hi, Mamone. Nice to see you, honey. Welcome, welcome. Tonight I decided to go back to some of the things that I used to do that I just haven't done for a while. I always used to anoint before I started. So I'm going to anoint myself with my sacred oils. And these are ones that I created for myself, exactly for ceremony and when I want to connect. So I would welcome you if you want to who anoints with oil. Go ahead and do that. I do it as a protection. It also awakens all my meridians. Let spirit know that I'm ready to work. Hi, Ashley. So glad you're here too, honey. I'm doing really well. Been an overwhelming week, but I'm thankful to be here. I've also already opened circle. I used my moon wand. I love this wand. This is quartz, bronzite, and shungite. Love this wand. And it's in this is the one, Melanie, I don't know if you have one of these or not, but this one has copper, brass, and gold in each level, and it's in organite, and this connects. See them right there? That connects the energy of each orb, each sphere, into a Vogel shape. And I use this a lot with my crystal healing. I actually have 3 different Vogels like that I just love to work with. So I brought those tonight. I brought my sacred oils in the basket for my daddy from Mexico. I love this basket. I've had this basket probably 20 years. Hand woven, isn't it beautiful? It holds all my sacred oils. So tonight was kind of like a call back to traditions. I also brought my charm set, something that I've been using the last 2-3 weeks, something I used to use years ago, and then I stopped. And you asked me right after I said to my husband, I knew you had it, Melody. Um, and tonight, the deck that I'm going to use is my Folia deck. Absolutely love her. This was special order on Amazon. I'm sure you can still get it. But what I love about it is because I do tea time. See, look at the herbs on the back. And then it's kind of like a Lenormand deck. There's pictures, there's subjects, themes, and lots of beautiful messages. And usually I will draw a set because it tells a story. So when I am ready to do readings, that's what I do. I also do have, no, I can't hear her. I'm just very connected to Melanie because I taught her for years. Like we're sisters in kinship. I also have my charms. What my charms are is a collection of just that charms. Hold on. How can I do that? Oh, I know how to do this much. Oh. There, can you see all the charms? These are all different crystals, shells, mushrooms. There's all kinds of stuff in there. And each one represents something. And they don't always represent the exact same thing for the exact same people. It's just like a divination set. So for one person, say carnelian could mean like on fire, forward, move it. The other person, it could mean to light the fire within. So it's just depends on the reading and the person and how it goes with their cards too. So how is everybody's week? I want to really drop in. Is there anything that you need this week? Anything you need to just talk about, you need to release? Now's the time. Any experiences that you had that you're just like, holy crap, I wonder what that was. Let me ask Mama Cole what that was. This week's been pretty, I would say very chaotic, tiring, energetically for me. Spiritually, it's just seemed I've been very within. Haven't really. You've been calling your angels for protection. Yeah, yeah, me too. There's been a lot of protection around me. There's been a lot of some triggers. I will have to say there's been some emotional triggers this week with some of the stuff in the news and some of the people that have been mentioned and stuff like that. Uh, bad mojo coming at you from haters. Oh, I'm sorry, Melanie. But you know what? That means you're doing something right. And I wouldn't even worry about it. Like, but I do have, that's really funny. There's a hatred coming your way. You know what's really funny? We'll have to discuss sometime if you would like. Why don't you PM me? I have a recipe for war water, and I also use something called bitch be gone water that I do. So if you would like, just it's not bitch be gone, it's bitch be gone. It's not water. It's just called bitch be gone. Hold on, let me see if I can reach them. This, the Mean Girls Dirty Dozen. Oh, I'm so sorry. This is my bitch be gone. I have cats, so everything glass is like covered in cat hair because I'm in a little tiny space. There we go. But if I know you can't see it, this is red. It's chili powders and flakes. And hey Siri, flashlight on. I really want you to see. Oh, you can't even. It's so thick. You can't. Oh, maybe there you go. See. And this is like you put it on a toothpick and on a doorstep. That stuff works great. This is my war water. And this is actual water. This is, but that stuff like, hey Siri, light off. There's times that you need like extra protection or extra things. Different people do different things. Oh, I love that, Donna. That's great. The gym is great for your endorphins to get them to make you feel good and feel better. And I'd also like the Mean Girls, Melanie. I don't even think like you're you're a totally different caliber. So don't even like waste your time. Like the stuff that I do, I've just learned. One of my teachers was teaching me how to make different concoctions and things that you can use them for. But in a case like this, I honestly feel. Here, I'm gonna pull. Would you mind if I pull some cards for you? Let's pull on. the best course of action for what's going on. If you'd like. So now what's really wild is I don't have to look at the Facebook. I only have to look at comments on one place. That's what your cards say too. Okay, absolutely. All permissions. Okay. Okay, Melanie. First off, I'm going to do my crystals for you. My charm set. Ooh. Okay, this is Cut the Dramatic Ties. This is blue kyanite. Okay, and what's funny is I just looked this up. This is alignment to your true path. This is for you to stay true and to cut through the confusion. Okay, and then you also got Golden Healer. Golden Healer is to heal your heart and soul. Like, stay true to your path. You are a healer. You're not only just a regular healer, you're a golden healer. That has, what's really cool is this is the Tektite. Hold on. Sometimes I look these up because this one I liked. I just saw it too. Hold on, because it was cool as heck. Cosmic power and etc. A quantum leap is near. Trust the force of change. So this one was like a quantum leap for you, followed by my feather, which is total freedom and leaping. So you need to cut and sever the ties and reveal the true self, who is the golden healer, and follow the cosmic force forward freely without inhibition, no worries. And then what's really cool is the very last one. This is spiritual growth. This is like ancient spiritual growth, but each one, you know the Fibonacci sequence, but look at how freaking amazing this one is. And I call this like my unicorn. This is my unicorn horn. Like, it's mystical, it's magical, it's spiritual growth. Like, to where it's just totally fine-tuned. Like, look at how tiny that point is. It's much smaller in life than it looks on the camera. Like, it's a really tiny point. Okay, so I feel like all of this is it's to cut the people that don't serve your highest good away from you so that you can follow your true path. You called on Michael today to cut cords. Okay. And see, Michael's a badass. Like, pardon my friend, people don't understand. Michael is an archangel, but he's also like a marine archangel. Like, he's the one who goes into battle for you with his sword and his armor. And he'll be in the trenches with you. Oh, someone hexed you before. Yeah. Same person from before. Okay. So I got you some cards. Okay. Your dreams are closer than you think. Okay. I know you think everything it's off in the distance, but no. It's much closer than you think. Okay. And then you do need to cleanse. You need to clear your space for positive energy. I get this a lot with you because there's things in your house that have attachments and stuff. You need to make sure that you analyze what is in your house. I get that right as you said that she actually sent you a purse in the mail. Okay. Make sure that you don't have anything else in your house that might be energetically attached or something. I just get that you have to cleanse. And usually when I get stuff like this, some people don't believe in cleansing their home and stuff. This is all beliefs or practices or energetic practices. For me, I utilize salt a lot. I like to put salt in my mop bucket. I like to put salt on the ground and then sweep it up, things like that. Good. I'm glad you blocked it. And some people, I don't know, it's just whatever your choices are. But I really like to use salt a lot for cleansing. Okay. Hi, Tammy. Nice to see you. So that was the other card. You did get 5 cards. Once you cleanse, I want you to like be reflecting on what are these mean girls? What's supposed to be teaching you? Like, what is this teaching? What is the true self that is reflecting back? I want you to make sure you nurture your true self. See, and if you notice, that was the same thing that came up in your charms too, is your true self. Nurture your true self. So all of this is to reveal the true self and the sweetness of your life as a healer, because that's what you are. Just some people get in the path of it and some people don't understand it. Some people are very intimidated by you and your magic and your, yeah, good. You know, it's really funny. Um, I grew up in New Mexico, in Albuquerque to be exact, down in the South Valley in the Barrio. And we did egg cleanses a lot. And just recently, she's even here. One of my clients, um, I won't mention you by name just in case you want to remain honest. But one of my clients who's here, um, her her mother-in-law suggested an egg cleanse for her and her family also. So I find that interesting. You did it too. I love that. If you're not familiar with an egg cleanse, I'll have to write one up for you guys and share it. But it's really simple. You just rub an egg on you and break it in a glass of water. I usually, depending on what it says, I add hot sauce. I always add spit. I use spit a lot. I swear I was like hoodoo voodoo past life something because I do a lot of like Cajun stuff in my works. So anyway, so I hope that helped you, Melanie. Yeah, don't sweat these people like they're not worth it. They're so beneath you. Yeah, yeah. And I thought of you. We had something occur in my community that was similar to something that occurred to you with you, and you came to mind. We lost a family here in town one time over, and I knew them. There was 2 adults and 4 children to a house fire, and it made me think of your family that you lost years and years ago. And I couldn't imagine. But what's really sad is I knew, like, I'd run into live in a very small town, and I ran into this family numerous times at the restaurant. I kept telling my husband, I said, because I would get these like feelings at restaurants that I knew people were like certain people aren't going to be there, and I would tell my husband. I used to not say anything about the last few years. I started telling him. I said, "Man, there's something about that family. There's something I don't want to know. I don't know." And I would be crying, and now I know why. I felt like 2 years ago, past 2 years. Yeah, but they're all together. I get like I don't understand why stuff like that happens, but yeah, storing only I'm just so I can fight off. You don't need to fight off the text. Do exactly what you did today. Assign your guides and guardians to do that. Okay, like clear boundaries and energetic boundaries, and um, also make sure. I know a lot of witches and things like that, and they believe in like energetic ties. Like as far as like your Facebook and stuff, like they'll go back and remove those people's comments, pictures, and things like that from like their posts and memories and stuff. So there is no tangible way for them to get to you, which I never thought of that, but for some that is a thing. And I think a lot of it's just I don't know, might be different ways people work or something. I'm not really sure. Yeah, it was pretty heavy. But see, that's one of the things, like, some people like, I know I do have clients that I work with who see things like that, and what do you do with that kind of information? Like, you can't warn somebody, you can't go up to them and say, "Well, I really sense something around your family, I'm not really sure what it is, but it's really heavy," because I couldn't see what it was. Like, I've ran into, Facebook spies to taking stuff back to my narcissistic mother. Okay, so that's exactly why I said that then. So please know, hook into your Facebook and like just do a deep dive, maybe search subjects, topics, things like that, check your memory lines and stuff and just remove that. So that might be something that they're trying to like do the energetic ties to. So I hope that helps. I'm like, let them gossip about me because I'm staying in my there. There you go. That's what honestly I've been in that position, and there's a lot of people doing stuff like that right now. I don't understand it, but just yeah, stay in your lane. You really don't have to worry about. Now, Miss Donna, are you still here? Who else here? Mamone, hi, Elaine, Ashley. So who else would like a reading tonight? And does anybody else have any questions or experiences? Hi, Jade. Welcome, welcome. Nice to see you. Let me see, what kitty do we got? We got Miss Tabitha, as always. Can you see her? That's Miss Tabby. She's actually a miniature cat. Like, her legs are only like this tall. Out of all our cats, she's full size belly and stuff, but she's miniature there, and then she has a really wide nose, which is really cute. Hi, Donna. Hi, Michelle. Okay. Let me get Donna and then Michelle. Donna. Ooh, Donna. I got a vision. Richie Valens song in her head, Donna. I love that melody. So every time she hears Donna, she plays that Richie Valens song. I love that. Okay. Donna, I just saw you ripping up a bunch of papers. Yes, Ashley, of course. A bunch of papers being ripped up. So I don't know if that's like the end of a contract, end of something, but I see like a bunch of papers being torn. What messages? I do top, bottom, middle, top, middle. Well, almost. And then I just put them in the order I drew them. Oh, first off, you need to be nurturing yourself, watering your own garden, Donna. Stop worrying about everyone else. And I promise I will get everybody a card. I will go by spirit and I will not leave anyone out. So just stick around. And if I forget you or something, I will make sure before I leave that everyone gets a reading, okay? Because this is my way of giving back to the community. So, Donna, I want you to be nurturing your own garden, okay? I know that you're a mom, you're a wife, and you're worried about everybody else and taking care of everybody else, but I want you to make sure that you're watering your own garden, you're filling your own cup first, okay? Um, you also got the cleanse card, so it seems like a lot of us might have to be doing some housekeeping. Um, Clear the space for positive energy to flow in. Hi, Stacy. Welcome. Okay. So maybe a lot of us have a lot of stuck energies or something that like we just need to kind of clear our space. Maybe we're holding on to things and our houses are a little cluttered and that we don't need anymore. Like sometimes it's good just to get rid of the junk so that more positive energies can flow through. Okay. Hold on. So I did draw you like 5 cards. Temptation. It's okay to have alluring thoughts and actions. Okay. Temptation is a good way to enjoy the sweetness of life. Um, Keeps us on our toes, keeps us stimulated. It'll help also reveal who you truly are. Okay. It's a way of shifting to your warrior spirit for you to stand your ground. Okay. Um, so you are to nurture yourself. This is all about self care for you, Donna. For you not to worry about all the crap. Just stay in your lane, sip your tea, take those long walks by the water, cleanse your space, because a clean home is like a clean mind. Um, get everybody involved, because I get like it's not all your mess. Like you're just like, holy crap, clean. It's not my mess. Like cleanse, clean, clear. Get rid of the junk. Check the cobwebs in the corner. Yeah, self-care is not selfish. I love that. That is so true. Because we can't pour from an empty cup. And Donna's also a caregiver. So like not only is she a mom, a wife and stuff, she's also caretaking. So this is like it's okay to give into some of the temptations, like this to enjoy the sweetness of life. It's going to show you who you truly are. And this is who you truly are. This is not the first time you've got this card. You get this card a lot. It's for you to remember who you truly are, Donna. You seem to let the world kind of push you around and stuff, and you're not remembering who you are and standing your ground. Okay, this may, um, I'm getting like lawyer involved or something. Like you're to stand your ground. You're not supposed to be pushed around. Okay, self care isn't selfish, is my motto. Oh, Melanie has that on her massage intake forms. I like that. Yes, Wendy, I will get to you. I'm going back up here. I hope that helped you, Donna. So let me know in the comments, okay? And I'm going to scroll back up to Miss Michelle. Michelle. How are you tonight, Michelle? Um, do you have some questions or something? Is there something going on specifically, Michelle, that you need guidance or direction with? If so, you can just, like, if you don't want to share it, it's fine. You can just have the question or thought in your mind, and then as I connect, I'm sure the cards or the charms will answer for you. That's why you're starting the gym. I love that for you. That's great. So, Michelle, I'm seeing hearts. I'm seeing like a crystal heart, like a pink crystal, like um, pink faceted crystal heart, like up in the sky, and then I see like a heart below it and another heart. But the other two, one's just like a red, and then the other one like is like a real heart. So there's three of them. I'm not sure what they're symbolizing. The three hearts, but the top one is definitely like a crystalline. Like they're totally different. The one below is like an anatomically correct heart, and then the one in the middle just looks like a red, like a Valentine's heart. And the one on top is definitely a jewel of some kind. So I'm not sure what the hearts are symbolizing. So as I'm visualizing the hearts, and they're like almost looks like a beautiful sunset behind them. Like they're like floating in the sky. So I don't know if there's like three loved ones in heaven that are in the afterlife. I'm not sure. But anyway, so we have a golden healer. Just been through a lot lately with school and my son with his issues. And I had a mammogram score. Thank God came back non-cancer. A scare. Okay. Okay. So just know whatever you're going through, I see nothing but pure love, but it's very distinct, different kinds, like different. Uh, your brother's been gone 2 years ago. So maybe one of those hearts is him because one's like real sparkly and stuff. And then the other one is a Valentine's. And then the one is anatomically. So I'm not sure the exact what the symbolization is for, but know that it's pure love. Like I can feel it and I can see it. It's like down to, so it might even be like the progression of love from a physical heart. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. Into the theory of love, which is like the red, like our mortal theory of love was like the Valentine heart. And then the real eternal is that sparkling, beautiful pink. It almost looks like a pink tourmaline or something. Like it's totally faceted. Like it's the most sparkly heart I've ever seen. So that's what I'm honestly getting. It's more like, yeah, death cannot define the heart or love. You also got the golden healer. For you, Michelle, I get that follow your heart. The healing starts within for you. Um, and of course, the sodalite Merkaba. So this is healing your soul. And a spiritual, what was the tech type? Because this was so cool. Cosmic power acceleration. Trust the force of change. There is a quantum leap coming forward. So I don't remember what your son's issues are, but I know that's requiring a lot of extra love, a lot of extra healing. Um, it's going to be shifting your soul. Like you're going to have a very deep, soulful shift. And just hang on for the ride because it's quantum. So I don't know if you're into quantum healing, but if so, um, you need to continue. You need to dive into quantum healing, into this is your soul traveling. That's how you're going to heal your soul. And sodalite is like through your dreams. This is like astral travel. This is like quantum work, which is how we do quantum work. is through like third eye, through your pineal gland. You connect to the quantum. So I seriously see, I'm going to leave these three out. I see you healing your soul quantumly, and it's going to be really quickly ahead. Okay. And maybe your brother's passing on Monday might be part of it. It might be you being able to connect with him on a soul level. That's why I see the progression of the heart. So maybe you're going to leave the mortal self, mortal muggle body and mind behind as you progress quantumly and spiritually forward. Oh, and sometimes I'm told not to do this, but for some reason I'm feeling very tempted. Okay. Okay. Now, with you, there's a huge change coming. Huge. And don't be afraid. Fear is not a factor. So that goes right on with that quantum healing. Now, for you, okay, don't be distracted or tempted to fall astray. And I get this is like, don't be tempted by your muggle mind saying, oh, no, it's not real. You're not really quantumly shifting. No, nothing's happening. Um, because you have these abilities are locked. You need to unlock them. Something's locked or hidden. See? Yeah. And you got a huge plot twist. So you started and ended with change and plot twist. Okay? Healing the Merkaba, the Starlight Merkaba, that your soul is like traveling forward, quantumly shifting. Yes. And you keep hearing him in your head that he's got you. So know that that is real. There's no reason why I didn't. That's totally real. So that's him showing you get rid of the physical body and realize he is a spiritual being now. He does have you, and you can quantumly connect. And I totally agree with Melanie's suggestion. Frequency, listening to frequency 528 will help a ton. It'll help you, and you also the cleansing, getting rid of the negative. Oh, that can't be him. No, that's not real. I'm not really hearing him. Like, get that out of your mind and know, yeah, you really are. And if you dive into it quantumly and totally connect with your soul and with that love that you have for your brother, like that heart, that love energy, that's right where he is. That's where you'll feel his soul, his spirit. And when you hear him say, hey, I got you, sis, no, in that exact moment, he is right there. You two are cosmically, energetically, quantumly connected right then and there. Okay. So please know without a shadow of a doubt that yes, he is right there, Michelle. So I hope that helped you, honey. Let me scroll back up. Let me know how it resonated too. And if you'd like a reading, if you guys want a more in-depth, because these are just really quick little tiny readings, but if you'd like a full reading or some coaching, right here below at Mama Psychic Insights Mama backslash Psychic Insights life backslash Mama. Let me go up. I'm being called to Miss Ashley. There you go, Miss Ashley. How are you tonight, Ashley? Ashley, Ashley, Ashley. And if you guys are called to a reading, it would be wonderful. I love when you come to tea time and then I get to do a reading for you. I do not remember you, but I like seeing your face so I know who it is that shows up every week. But it's really funny. I do not remember readings, like even these little ones. I don't ever remember them because I'm connecting with spirit. I'm channeling, so I don't. Because there's times I might remember parts of them, but not very often. Um, unless we work regularly, then there's times I'll get to know your people pretty well. Okay, Ashley. Ashley, with you, I'm seeing, I'm not sure if it's a sunset or a sunrise behind Blue Ridge. I'm getting like the Blue Ridge Mountains. But to me, they look like blue mountains. But I wonder if it is Blue Ridge Mountains. But I'm seeing like, I think it's the sunset, or the moon behind the mountains. I think it's more the moon behind the mountains. like up in the mountains, like Ashley, like you're like, I'd say like, I don't know. I grew up part of my life in Virginia and up in the Blue Ridge Mountains, like where you could, like you're on top of a mountain, like and you can just see a whole bunch of mountains, and there's like a blue light behind it, which I'm assuming is the moon. Ooh, and you got strawberry quartz, love, devotion, softness, purity. Okay, and you're very welcome, honey. But love, softness, and purity, and this shell is freaking amazing. It's a spiral shell. So this is about spiral growth, but this is like a as above, so below. Do you see that it has holes on both sides? So to me, this is like talking between both worlds, okay? Softly and with love. So you're very connected and you're very, this means like spiritual growth, but this is like extreme, like huge, major. This is a very sacred shell. They're not common at all. Um, and this is like you can whispers through time, whispers through spirit, above and below. See how it goes? Like it's the coolest. I've never seen a shell like that. So know that you're, and these whispers that you'll be receiving, seeing, hearing, or feeling. Okay, I wanted to. And I keep seeing these beautiful mountains. And they remind me of like the Blue Ridge and stuff because they're rolling mountains. They're not jagged edges or like they're not like out west. Could be North Carolina, perhaps. Oh, okay. Someone from your soul tribe, Ashley, your soulmate, is making themselves very known. Okay, they are front and center, very first card. And this is a person from your soul tribe. So just know they're front and center. They are here. Okay. I get that's this. The true love, the loyal friend. This is, yeah, your companion, your discerning friend. So no, I don't know if you're feeling very alone right now, as these people showed right up. Your soulmate, your companion. Oh, I want you to appreciate the comfort and sense of belonging. Your home, your nest. Okay. What else we got going on here? Leisure. You need to stay lighthearted. Oh, and nurture your garden too. So the whole story here, hold on. This is all about self-love, appreciation, warmth, endearment. Like, you know how a fresh strawberry, when you pick it on a summer day, and you take a bite of it, and how sweet it is. Okay, that's uh, what you're being called to with this. And with that sweetness, you have a gift, Ashley. You're able to see or hear or experience between the veil. And I don't know if have you lost a very dear loved one, a companion, perhaps your soulmate? This could be a person, this could be an animal, but your soulmate is coming through very loud and clear. And then I got the companion card, which is also a discerning friend. Now, these, because of this shell, could be here or on the other side. Okay, but with those is your sense of home. Okay, so I want you to sit with this message, like really start appreciating home, really start taking your time, taking your boots off, and enjoy some leisure time. Are you working all the time and just not enjoying the simple things in life? And you also need to nurture yourself. Okay, so you have a lot of self love, nurturing. Know that you're not alone. Um, Make your home, appreciate the comfort and sense of belonging that you have at home. Um, and if you're not experiencing that, is it perception? See, I keep seeing those mountains. So is that home? Are those mountains home? Is that where like you go for leisure time, like where you can take your boots off, put your feet in the grass? I get you know exactly what these cards mean, and there's times that I really want to try to solve the symbolism, and there's no reason to. You just tell it like it is, and then you guys will experience it. Um, Point in case, I had a reading last week that I saw a double rainbow. And I don't remember where in the reading I saw it. I just wrote it down and I was like, I see this most beautiful double rainbow. I haven't seen one since Hawaii, but they're showing me this double rainbow. So I don't know if you're going to see one or what it means, but here you go. Well, it reminded her of somebody, and sure enough, the next week she sends me a picture of a double rainbow. I was like, ah. So please know, whatever those mountains are, it's a message to you from someone, and if you don't understand what it means, it's okay. Maybe later you'll be up on top of a mountain, see it, and just know right then that that loved one is with you, and you'll remember, or somehow it'll come to you. Okay. So I hope that helped, Ashley. Please let me know how it resonated. Okay. Let me scroll up. Elaine. I'm trying to kind of get you guys in order somewhat. Yeah, Ashley. Hi, Jade. Let's do Jade. Everybody still hear me good? Jade, Jade, Jade. I'm called to the crystals with you, of course. Ooh, Jade, I got red coral for you. This is protection. Um, Also, good luck, protection, self worth, and honor is red, is the red coral. Across many societies, red coral is used for protection. In the Southwest, you always give a baby a red coral bracelet for protection from third eye, from evil eye. I also got the moon for you, Jade. This is a quartz moon. This is for you to reveal your truth. So protection, self-worth, reveal your truth. Ooh, carnelian. Move forward with positivity, action, and fire. So you have a year ahead. Wow. You have a very cool year ahead, or week. I get this is like a big synopsis. So this is like a big picture. I get this is more like a year. You will be protected. You will stand in your truth, find your self worth, continue to do the moon rituals. The moon is your key to spiritual growth, to launching you forward. So I don't know what work you do with the moon. If you like majorly manifest, like you have killer manifestation skills, um, do it because you're on fire. Like you're going to be launched forward spiritually, soulfully. But yours is your healing work because this is my golden healer. Okay, so your launch forward, your forward movement with fire and strength and vitality and personal worth, like this is your true self because the coral is like your ancient wisdom, like you're returning to an old skill. Uh, Jade, I get that in a past life you were a healer and you're returning to that. Like you worked with the sun, you worked with the energy of carnelian, like the fire, because this is your soul returning to the true healer self. Does she need cards with that? Yeah, I'm gonna leave these out to put with the cards, but I get because I do see you like at a moon ceremony, like around a fire, and you're not alone, and it's an empowerment, like it's a call to the past, but a call to your true self. Let's see what the cards say. And then all I do is I'm just putting them in the order that I drew them. Yeah, the sweetness. You need to make sure that you're setting clear boundaries, just like when we grow strawberries, if we don't put boundary around them, they overgrow and they'll take up your whole entire garden. Although they are sweet, too much of a good thing is too much. So you have to have boundaries so that it doesn't become overgrown or overrun. Okay, but you can still enjoy it. I want you to continue, Jade, to be the eccentric person that you are. You are a person with a different worldview, of course. Um, please stay that way. Don't let anything change you. You're rare. You're different. You're eccentric, which is what the orange tabbies are. Orange tabbies are very rare. Um, so please continue to be that person. Don't forget your warrior spirit. You continue to stand your ground, Jay. Don't let people just push you around. You stay strong in who you are. You are a very strong warrior spirit. Um, there is a divine test ahead. See the scarab, the beetle? So there is a test ahead, but you need to stay true to yourself and look for this divine test, okay? My cat is playing with me. I don't have to look. Oh. So please know there is a divine test ahead for you. Um, just trust in the divine timing of it, okay? Know that everything is where it should be, when it should be occurring. You're in the best place. So now if you put these two readings together, Jade, you're going to be divinely protected. You're going to be standing in your truth, but you're also going to be returning to ancient ways under the moon. Continue your moon practice. This will reveal what needs to be seen so that you can move forward with fire, clarity, just burning away what doesn't serve you, um, heading towards your soul's purpose, which is totally being more of a healer. Like, um, don't get caught up in the sweetness of life. Make sure that you tend boundaries. Like you tend to your boundaries. You maintain your eccentric self. That makes you who you are. You are a divine warrior spirit. Trust in the divine timing because there is a test to make sure that you're going to maintain being that warrior spirit and trust in the divine timing. So in this test or whatever, just know everything is turning out as it should be. Best case scenario. Okay, Jade? So I hope that helps. Let me know in the comments, okay? You're so welcome. Thanks for coming, honey. Yes, Tammy, I will get with you. I promise. I'm just going down the line. You keep seeing a kitty paw. That's my sweet tablet. Yeah, there's her little head. I wish you guys could see how short her little legs are. It's so funny. Okay, home doesn't feel like home and mountains are your getaway. Okay. And Ashley said that she's lost her brother, grandma, and grandpa in the past 3 years. Oh, I'm so sorry. So please know that you will connect with them, or they are trying to connect with you, Ashley. Ashley, I'm sorry. So know that home isn't always a place, Ashley. Sometimes it's within. Okay. You're so welcome, Jade. I really hope it helped. And if stuff resonates, I'd love if you would leave me some feedback on the Mama Coles page, on the Medium page, wherever you follow me on the Nest, whatever, just so others can find me. I'm also starting a Patreon, and Hollis has my Patreon is more like medicine and crystals and things like that. And Hollis has a Mystic Academy that they're doing that is the witchcraft and things like that, moon ceremonies and things like that. And mine is I have fire ceremonies and stuff. So we're both kind of doing our Patreons, but we both still doing readings with Psychic Insights. I love doing my readings. Um, absolutely love it. That's my gift, and that's why I do this once a week too, is to give back to you guys to let you see what I do. But it's so much better for like a 1 hour session because I really like to dive in deep. When I do a session with you, I will drop in. I don't have my notebook handy, but I will drop in about 15 minutes early. I drop in with your energy like I do similar with the cards, okay? Um, and I drop in And then I will get messages from spirit. I will see things like how I saw the mountains with Ashley, sunsets. I'll see all kinds of stuff. I might hear music or hear a song. I write it all down, and then I'll start getting messages, visions, um, all kinds of stuff. Your loved ones can come through, your spirit guides, just whatever is needed for your highest good. And I write it down. And then when we have a session, I'll talk to you. I'll tell you what came through. You can have a chance for feedback, to ask me questions, give me validations. And then we go from there. If we have enough time, I'll go to cards if you would like. I also do crystal healings. I also do coaching, spirit coaching, and help you learn how to connect with your guides and guardians and your loved ones. So that's what I do in a session, depending on what you need. If you want to access your past life, all you have to do is just write it in the notes and just give me some direction. And when I drop in, I'll know exactly what is needed for you. Okay. Um, Now let me go back. Oh, the mountains in Utah. Thank you, Ashley. I did not recognize it as Utah mountains, but now I do because I've been there, so I do get that. And Michelle said, "Thank you, Mama Co. I was just thinking when they did the biopsy, they placed heart-shaped clip where they took the biopsy for future tests to let them know that place was already tested. 3 hearts could be my brother, aunt, and grandma. I have others, but these, I'm sure." There you go. I love that. I love that. Beautiful validation. Thank you so much. I love when you guys tell me, because then it makes me understand what I'm seeing. So like in the future, if I see hearts, I'll be like, okay, well, these are 3 people. What are they representing? Okay. Um, yes, Tammy. You're so welcome, Jade. Love you, love you, love you. Okay, let me scroll back up. Elaine, did I get you, Elaine? Shay, are you still here, sweetheart? If you've been here about Mason Red Crow, are you still here, Mason? That is my son's name. It's one of my son's names is Mason. Okay, I got Ashley. I'm feeling drawn to Shay, but I'm not sure if she's here. And Elaine. And who else do we have? Shay, Elaine. And I don't write names down or anything. I just go wherever spirit calls me. But I'm really called to Shay right now. Shay, are you here? Hi, Stacy. Are you still here too? Why don't you guys comment so I know who's here and who still would like a reading or need one? In the meantime, Shay, I don't see you right now. I'm gonna hop right here to Tammy. And anybody else, just comment, please, and I'll get you. Tammy, are you still here, sweetheart? Tammy. I had a good friend in high school named Tammy. She was just the sweetest. Okay, who are my people? Hi, there you are, Tammy. Okay. First off, I see a woman with a bunch of jewelry, gold jewelry to be exact, especially necklaces. Like 3 gold necklaces, but they're not big and gaudy. They're like fine gold chains, like 3 steps, 3 chains. That's funny, a number 3 again. Simple earrings, and she's a smoker. Not sure who she is. She just came through. Oh, and you got some interesting. Okay, you have my little feather. So this is freedom, true inner strength. For you to be free to be who you are, Tammy. Okay, this is also the red coral. You are protected. Um, this is more like for you to start flying your freak flag, to be your true self, who you are truly destined to be, who your soul is meant to be. Um, you also got the snake. This is transforming, shedding to your true self. And the moon is to reveal what is what is hidden. And with that, you're going to have a change in perspective. I love the little mushroom. Look, he's a little magic mushroom. Doo, 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 doo. This is about you changing how you see things to change your perspective. Um, so perhaps somewhere along the way, Tammy, I get maybe you've lost your path, perhaps. Um, just your true self. Like you need to realize it's time. You're free to be your true, authentic self. You're divinely protected. This is your soul truth. This is a Merkaba. This is believed how our souls traveled through time, space, other lives. So your soul is transforming. You are changing. You are transforming. You are growing. Uh, let the truth be revealed by the moon. By this is like the full moon reveals what isn't seen, like what's in the dark, and change your perspective. And this might be somewhat like some shadow work that maybe you're doing or something, Tammy. Um, or there's parts of you that you've kept hidden. I did not get Diana, nor did I see her, but I can. But parts of you that maybe that have been hidden or that are being revealed, and they're kind of shaking you a little bit. Just know you're safe. You're divinely protected, and this reveal is transforming you to healing. Okay. So I hope that helps, Tammy. I do want to pull a couple cards to clarify that. And I don't know what the messages were I just said because I just put the charms back. So hopefully you heard exactly what was said. Um, Tammy, you are headed towards the ladder of success, but you have to take your time and know that success is gradual and you're going to take thoughtful actions. Like each wrong, you're going to think about it as you move forward, okay? Um, so this is like your Merkaba. There is something hidden or locked. So that's what that moon is trying to reveal. Whatever is hidden or locked, let the moon, like let the light reveal it so that you can unlock it and then fully nurture yourself. Okay, water your garden. When you see what's being revealed, water it, tend to it, take care of it. Um, follow your intuition. Listen to that inner voice. And that's you with the mushroom, like changing your perspective and totally listening to your intuition. Realize you're not crazy. Those experiences that you're having, those messages that you're having, Tammy, are very, very real. And experience them fully, nurture them, and you'll be amazed at what gets unlocked. Okay? So I hope that helps, sweetheart. Hi, Samantha. Nice to see you. Welcome, welcome. Now, who else? There's Wendy. I'm going to get up to Wendy. And if you're here and need a reading and I haven't gotten to you, just please go ahead and mention it and I'll get you, okay? Miss Wendy. Now, Wendy, I see a river. I see water, green grass on either side, and it's not, maybe it's more like a creek. It's just gently flowing. Ooh, Wendy, you got some great stones. This is wisdom, knowledge, growth, spiritual growth. Okay, Wendy. So this stream is washing, like it's helping grow or something. It's absolutely beautiful. It looks like a great place to go fishing. So you have spiritual growth and you're being pushed forward through the quantum for quantum healing. This is also this one. This is an ancient shell. This is actually a shell, but it's green. Um, so you're spiritually growing. You're going to be having some quantum experiences. A quantum leap is near. You have to trust the force of change. Um, your change is actually a call back to ancient ways, which is your soul's true path. A lot of us are getting the Merkaba. A lot of us, I feel that's like just kind of like the time, the season, the planetary alignments right now. Our souls are being called to our true destiny, our true paths. Um, yours is of spiritual growth, quantum leaping, a shift, but yours is a shift to the old ways, Wendy. Okay, so which is your true self, your true soul purpose. You're so welcome. You're so welcome. Yes, Sammy, I'll get you. Samantha. Okay, so let me. Oh, I'm being told Wendy only gets one card. I'm only to pull one card. Wendy, with that, I want you to start getting creative. Get in touch with your imagination. Are you an artist? Is there something that you have envisioned to create, to put out into the world, but you're holding back? Please don't. Please know whatever this creation is could be helping you to grow forward. Um, the same part of our brain that we use for creativity and imagination is also uh, the part that we use for our psychic and our spiritual abilities. It's the pineal gland. So I would really encourage you to please go ahead and use your creativity. Put this in the world so you do have that quantum shift and change forward. So go forward, Wendy. Don't fear anything. Trust yourself, okay? Yes, Samantha. Samantha. It's really funny. I'm like seeing a lot of nature scenes with everyone tonight. Wendy had like this really pretty bubbling brook, but it wasn't, it was just like wide. It almost looked like a canal, but it was just really flowing. And now I don't know where you are, Samantha, but I see like wheat, like fields of wheat, like golden wheat. I don't know what that would be. Hold on, I'm trying to get. There we go. And I actually see like Minnesota. Is that where you are? See, that's what I'm wondering. That's why I say that, because there's times like I'm remote viewing and I'm like, okay, is this where she's at, or is this a message from spirit? So it's where you're at. Okay, that's okay. That's where no, my son was in. Where was he at? Montana. That's where he was. Okay, yeah. So that was just me confirming where you're at in the world. That's funny. So I don't know if you're a doubter or something, or if spirit you needed to know that I could see what was going on. I don't know what that was about, because I don't always see that. That's funny. So now I'm wondering what the creek is that I saw with Wendy, but it looks like a fishing spot or something. It almost looks, hers almost looks like a heavenly spot, like just a, almost like a, might be one of her meditation spots in her mind. Um, hey, Samantha, you need to stop being so work focused and start being a little bit more lighthearted. Okay, take them boots off and run through the grass, frolic, if you will. Okay, you're working too hard. You're being too focused right now. You need to also look in the mirror a little bit and look at the reflection and allow it to reveal who you really are. So I think part of this working a lot and always being busy and not taking time for the leisure is because you're afraid of what you're going to see when you sit with yourself. And that's exactly what you need right now. You also got the home. Okay. So by sitting with yourself, I want you to start appreciating the comfort and the sense of belonging of home around you. Home isn't always a place. Sometimes um, it's within, and that's the sitting with yourself. With home is your vessel. It's your heart. It's your habitat. Okay. So I get that you really need to sit with that. When you do and you're comfortable, you are also climbing the ladder of success. You have to be patient, take it one step at a time and in a timely manner. Know that all things will come to those who wait, and the opportunity is right in the palm of your hands. There's a freaking pearl right in the palm of your hands. So, just for now, maybe you don't have to work so hard. You need to just take a break for a little bit, Samantha. Look at yourself. Totally let the reflection reveal who you truly are. Take some time to kind of nest, to kind of nurture yourself, your home, appreciate what you have, thank your house. Um, take those gradual steps up to success, and know that there is an opportunity right around the corner. Like the chances, it's right in your hands. Okay, so you are having forward movement. Um, you just have to kind of like take time for yourself. Okay. Here's a I'm remote viewing today. Wendy says the creek sounds like the one about 10 minutes away from my house. Beautiful place where my late husband and I used to go fishing and have picnics. Very relaxing. Okay, then know that that's him showing me because I kept feeling fishy. Like I seriously saw fishing in the way that it moves. I was like, oh wow. So please know that that was his way of just validating that for you. That's why he showed me that because it was your special place. Okay. Hey, hi Sarah. Nice to see you, Sarah. So I please know when he's with you, okay? And whatever else he said in that message, just pay attention because he's right there. I'm so sorry for your loss, sweetheart. And Samantha, I hope that helped you. Um, I don't even know where my timer is on here. Hi, Lori. I am Mama Cole. I'm doing readings, mini readings with my tarot cards, and also crystal readings. I'm a psychic medium with Psychic Insights, and I do this free every week at 7 o'clock. I'm also here if you guys have any questions, experiences. I am your woman. Hi, Tanya. Nice to see you. So, who else would like a card? I kind of got, I don't know who's still here and who's not. Uh, so, I'm just going to pick up. I'm trying to make sure if you've been here for a while and I haven't gotten to you yet, would you please say something? Because I want to be fair. Vanessa, are you still here, Vanessa? Because I'm kind of trying. And Stacy, I don't think I got Stacy either, but I think I got everybody else who was here, who hasn't just joined. Okay. Yes, I sure can, Lori. Let me see anybody that has been here for like the last half hour or so. If I haven't gotten to you, would you please comment? I really felt drawn to Shay too, but I don't know where she went. I'm not seeing your niece anywhere, Donna. Where is your niece? I don't see her comments even. Diana, are you here? I Where's she commenting? Yes, Samantha, you do. You really do. Especially if spirit's calling you out, then please do. And sometimes some of us as women take self care like we think that it's selfish, and it is not. In order, we're caretakers, we're nurturers. We you can't do that from an empty cup. You really have to take care of yourself. Otherwise, you're going to burn out. Okay, Diana, I do not see any comments from you at all. Like, does anybody else see your comments? But I can pull a card for you. I don't even know how I can connect to you because I don't see you. And the only reason I know is because somebody sent me a message saying I was skipping you, but I seriously don't see. Let me see if I'm afraid to refresh because I don't want to lose you guys. So, Diana, if you're still here, or Donna, if you're here, if somebody can comment, let me know. That's really weird. I don't know why I don't see her. I can pull a card for you, Diana. I'll just connect with your first name. I don't remember what her last name is. And then I'll get Sarah, Samantha. I got Samantha and Tony. Diana, wherever in the world you are, sweetheart. Did a lot remote viewing. She's sitting on her couch. Oh, the blanket right up here. Okay. Okay. You don't need to feel so overwhelmed, sweetheart. Okay, just take a few deep breaths, relax. Something's really got Diana stressed. Love. Okay. I want you to hold tight to your true feelings. Um, know that you are truly loved no matter what, Diana. Um, home is your place of comfort and your sense of belonging. Okay. So whatever you're going through right now, whatever has you so stressed out, I want you to take a moment and look at what all you do have. Okay? I don't know. I think it's finances. It's just stuff has got you very overwhelmed right now. So just you truly love this person. The love will get you through this. Home. Appreciate the comfort that you have at home and the peace and the quiet, your sense of belonging. You also need to take the boots off for a little bit and enjoy the simpler, finer things in life. It's not always work, 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 work. Um, you need to be gathering information and paying attention to all of the little details. So, whatever it is that you're planning, Diana, gather all of the details, but take your time, and you're going to find a balance with uh, the workload and enjoying the home atmosphere and follow your true feelings. Um, you do have also a reflection. Whatever this information is that you're gathering, it is going to help you reveal your true self. So you do have some stuff coming up ahead, but right now, this overwhelm and stress, I want you to lean into the love, enjoy the comforts of home, the beauty that you have surrounding you. Try to remain lighthearted, take the boots off, and enjoy the simpler things in life. Gather all of the information and details that you need, and let the reflection reveal who you truly are. Okay, so once you gather the information and stuff, Diana, you are going to be revealed to your truth. Your truth will be totally revealed. So I hope that helped, Diana. I don't know why I can't see your comments, but that's okay. No worries. Um, Let me scroll back up. Sarah. I need to check my time too. Hold on. Oop, I'm going to have to go. Here in just a minute. I'm going to do Sarah and Lori. Sarah, I see a barge. Like, you know what a big barge is? Like with the horn and everything. Oh, that's funny. And then with that, I also have travel. So I don't know if you're going to travel on the water or something, but I see a barge and I hear the big ship's horn. Um, so I don't, that's forward movement. So whatever's going on in your past, there's stuff moving forward. Um, with a loyal friend, a wise and supportive person, I also want you to be creative, use your imagination, and this will help you to shift your mindset, okay? To see things from a different perspective. So, Sarah, whatever you're up to, keep moving forward, okay? Trust that loyal friend and tune into your creativity. Use your imagination so that it'll help you to shift your mindset, okay? And with that, I'm going to do Tanya, and then I really need to, I got to feed my hubby. It's 8:30. I did not feed him beforehand. So, Tanya. I usually do about an hour, but I went over a little bit. But I had some technical difficulties, so that's okay. Ooh, Tanya. We got a sneaky person, Tanya. Keep trying. You got this. You got it, Sarah. You totally have it, okay? In different perspectives, it's hard to shift our perspective sometimes. That's why the creativity will help you. Okay. I get that you're going to have experiences when you're doing creative things because you're using that pineal gland. You're using that part of your brain. Okay. So Tanya, though, let me switch back to Tanya. You got a sneaky person. There's a person around you that has questionable morals. Okay. So you stay in alignment because you know that you can do the hard things. Like you don't need this person around you, Tanya. Okay, you can do the hard things and know that when you do this, there is a gift, there is a precious offering. You will be rewarded. You don't need to put up with sneaky people. So make sure that you're aware of this and you follow your gut, and you stay aligned. Don't let them break your instrument. Okay, you can handle hard things. You keep playing that. This is almost like I'm seeing, like, on the Titanic where they're still playing the violin. Yeah, you don't have to play the violin as the ship goes down. You can be in alignment and walk off. Get in the lifeboat and get out of there, Tanya. Okay, I'm not sure. Excuse me, what that's about, but spirit definitely agrees because it gave me hiccups, which is definitely a confirmation. So when we get those sneaky cards, some of us get the 1 week. Everybody got that sneaky card. Just know it's just spirit making you aware. Okay, nothing to be scared of, but I'm sure you know. Yeah, I'm sure you know of the situation. Okay. So with that, I hope everyone has had a good evening. Thank you so much for joining me. Remember, every Thursday at 7, I'm here. You can find me over on Patreon, Mama Cole's Nest. If you would like a reading, right here at psychicinsights.life is the only place that I do readings. You will not see me advertise anywhere else. I will not message you, nothing like that. If someone message you saying that they're me, it is not me. Unless we've had readings before and you message me back and forth. I will never, ever, ever message you first. Okay? So with that, may y'all have a great week, and I will see you next week. Thank you so much for everything. Have a great night, everyone. Bye-bye.